halfway there now. Hopefully the rest of the journey is smooth sailing with an imminent petrol station, because we're fucked, essentially, Uncle. That's the situation we're in. I think you're going to have to push it. We haven't stopped yet. But yeah, I think I'm going to have to push it. In the rain, in the dark, on a mountain. And I'm fairly sure at least one of my tyres has popped. Probably the soft ones at the back. Like the slightly lower durability one. Ooh, going through a puddle. God, I cannot see a fucking thing. Do I have high beams? No. It's pretty much just on or off on my choices. Ooh. Well, I have good news and I have bad news, Uncle. What's the good news? We're on tarmac. What's the bad news? I'm gonna have to push it! Is obviously the bloody bad news. No, completely out of fuel. I've got 2-stroke oil, but that's it. I'm gonna have to push this thing. Help! Oh, God. Car's not moving, Uncle. Might be because we're on an incline. Fucking hell. Right, I'm gonna try and punt it a bit. Ah! It's fine. I can get out of this, it's fine. Car is just not moving, Uncle. Why is the car not moving? I don't know. Oh! Okay, we got some movement. Alright, now we have movement. Fantastic. Alright. This is pretty much the speed we were driving anyway. What are you made of? I am part horse. You should know that, Uncle. We appear to have stopped, and we're now moving backwards. Release. Okay, there's a problem here. Is the problem that we're on a hill? Yes, Uncle, that is the bloody problem! Okay. I cannot push this thing uphill. If you got out and helped, instead of adding your weight to the vehicle, we could probably do it. He's not going to move. Okay, I'm going to have to walk. I'll be back. I'm going to take the money. And the fuel can. I'll be back. Oh my god. Okay. Hopefully, it's like just round this corner. And not 100 kilometers. Because, yeah, I cannot push this thing up the hill. What was that? What is that? Over there. That mountain becomes invisible when I don't look directly at it. Okay, I am hallucinating mountains. I hate this. I guess this is the peak of the mountain. And now I go down the other side and pray I find a petrol station before I reach bloody Tarnova or whatever it's called. Oh my god! Okay, I'm fine. Whew. Lucky I wore my long full boots today. Malco Tarnova, 140 kilometers. I really, really hope I don't have to walk that. I mean, the only reason I would have to walk the full 140 is if the petrol station on this route was down one of those paths I didn't take. I'm assuming the first one was flooded as well, and I'm assuming they don't expect you to sort of jackknife back up an old path. So I'm hoping that it's like just around this corner, hint hint? No, okay. It's just a dark valley full of rain. This valley does actually remind me of a story. May as well tell it, I've got bugger all else to do. When I was doing my Duke of Edinburgh, which is a thing in England where you it's sort of a multi-part challenge. There's a skill element, other elements I can't remember, and you do a hike, sort of an expedition. And I did bronze and silver. And when I was doing silver, you do a hike in a group. You plan your own route. You just have to reach certain checkpoints, and you stay at the campsite. And then I think the silver one is a 3-day hike. I think with 2 campsites. I don't recall exactly. But at the beginning of the first day's hike. What the fuck is that? That's a petrol station. Okay. Woo. Bloody hell. I'm really, really glad this road is doubling back. If the road continued off in that direction and it was over there, I'd be pissed. Anyway. So on the first day hike, we sort of get dropped off by the bus, along with all the other groups, and they sort of stagger your exits so that you don't sort of follow each other. Because you have to take your own path. So there was a group of 5 of us, and we'd take turns using the map. We'd swap over at each checkpoint, I think it was. So the first person has the map, and it's not me. And we were sort of in this car park in the middle of bloody nowhere. Near... Oh, where was it? I want to say Chroma? Is that a place? I don't recall. Near the seaside, anyway. So we set off, and next to the car park was this nature path, and it sort of stretches off to the left and right, like that valley I was in, which is why it reminds me of that. And it sort of stretches off to the left and right with these banks on each side, and it's just completely straight for bloody miles. So we set off, and we walk for 2 hours, and it's like, where the hell is the checkpoint? The checkpoint is supposed to be around here. So we get the map, and I will continue this story after I have bought some fuel and stuff. And if I drop my money now, I'm going to be so pissed off. Hello. Thank you. Yeah, I know that. I will be back. Right, so I've just got a load of fuel. I have 2-stroke oil there. I wouldn't be able to fit a second 2-stroke oil in, so I'll leave it. And I came up that way, didn't I? So I need to go this way. Woo! Oh god, this is just so dark and so horrible. Anyway, so, as I was saying, we went sort of right on the path, walked for 2 hours, and then it's like, there's no checkpoint here. So we have a look at the map, and I am not kidding, he had the map upside down. It's a sitcom bloody moment, but it happened. He had the map upside down, and because you see, we kept saying, well, we should be able to see the sea by now, because you know we're near the seaside. So round this corner, we should be able to see the sea. So we go around the corner, no bloody sea, and it's like we kept doing this, and yeah, he had the map upside down. We should have gone left out of the car park and not right. So when we realised this, we sort of send sort of the fastest runner ahead, continuing in the path we were, just to check we weren't very near the checkpoint. So he went off and we sort of had a break for a bit. And then he came back and it's like, no, there is absolutely nothing there. This just stretches for bloody miles. So then we turned around, walked back, took about slightly short of about 2 hours again. And then we get back to the car park, and there's still someone there. You see the sort of the bus driver guy who was a teacher at my school, and he's like, "You went right." Yeah. Why did you go right? The map was upside down. It was read wrong. Oh, because we kept waiting for you to come back. That's why we didn't send anyone after you, because we were expecting you to realise and come back. Oh. So we go left here. Yeah. So we're going to arrive at the campsite 4 hours late. Yeah. Better get walking then. So yeah, we arrived at the campsite, I think about an hour and a half late. We made up some time. Took a couple of shortcuts and walked faster than we would have because we were planning on getting there 4 hours earlier than we did. And we ended up having to set up our tents by the light of the sort of supervising teacher's car. He parked the car so that the headlights were on our camping site, because otherwise we would not have been able to see. And that is the time we went 4 hours in the wrong bloody direction. So when you're reading a map, make sure it's the right way up. That is a 100% true story, and it was really, really awkward and incredibly tiring. Anyway, I'll see you when I get back to the car. Oh god, there's the car. The route up wasn't anywhere near as long as I expected it to be. Whoa. Surprise! Why do I bother? Why do I bother? Right, that can go back in there. 2-stroke oil, that needs 1 and 2. So that can go back in there. This thing, for the second time on this bloody journey, I'm refilling the entire thing from a fuel thing. So now, put that in there, put that in there. No, I don't want to get back out. I want to get in. How was your walk? Fuck you. If you'd offered to help push, I would not have needed... Fuck you, Uncle. Fuck you. And everything about you. You sit there. You don't offer to help push. You let me walk for like half an hour in the pouring rain on a mountainside in Bulgaria in the dark. And then the first thing you say when I come back is, how was your walk? Followed by, put the wipers on. Fuck you, Uncle. I think we should go our separate ways. And I mean it this time, because damn, that was not helpful at all. You haven't even given me any of your usual advice. Have you run out? Is Bulgaria your limit? You won't give me any more advice now that we're in Bulgaria? I mean, I know this route pretty well now. It sort of snakes up, and then it snakes back down again, then it goes along a valley for a bit, then it hooks back up onto a mountain with a petrol station on it. Do you know how I know that? Because I just walked it, Uncle, in the dark and the rain, with only a wallet and a fuel can for company, and the voices in my head. But, you know, apart from them, I told them a story, you know. It was a story about when I went walking. Yeah, I'll tell you the story. So then... Oh, there's a box I didn't see there. I thought you knew that. Don't say a word. What do we have? Medicine. 2 medicine for 37 each. Thank God they fit. That's quite a good haul, actually. Right. Now I want to make good time. Where was I? 2 hours, yeah. So we sent him running. I think I just saw a box over there. It's in fact a lockbox. Looks like a wine box to me. Not that I have any space for a wine box. Textiles were 0.5 each. I'll take as many as I can carry, but I'm not going to worry about taking them all. Nope, okay, that's the limit. Leave them the rest here then. It's only textiles and they're worth very, very little. Also the engine's smoking now. Yes, we sat down for a break and we used the teacher's car headlights so we could set up our tents. Oh, perfect timing. Oh, so you walked all that... Oof, shut up. Oof. Seriously, Uncle, I'm not even kidding. If you complain one more time, I'm done. Right. Did I pop the... No, I didn't. Okay. Right, what's the issue? That's down to 2. Yeah, they're all down to 2. Okay. Batteries at 3/4. That needs refilling. Jesus Christ. Right, I'll get the... oh no, I'll do the 2-stroke. What's that on? That looks like that one's damaged. So that's on lean now. What's the issue with this? 2 durability, 2 durability, 3, and 3. Alright, I'll sell what I have and see where we are.